Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for U-boat as we continue our run here with our very small submarine. You can't even see it right now. I do have 100% realism turned on. I can actually show you that. Playing 100% realism, which does mean we are playing with darker nights. A little bit of a shame because I would like to be able to see a little bit better just because of the setup. But it's okay. We'll play with darker nights. It's going to be fun. I want to keep it on 100% realism if I can at all possible. We did just finish our first official mission. Not a very exciting one. I think we're just doing some mine laying. But it was definitely worthwhile because we did get a little bit of a budget from that. And I guess a reputation point, actually, which is pretty good. May be used to purchase additional allowances from a leading officer in a port. Promote sailors to officers and carry out various tasks in the headquarters. Cool. All right, I think we need to figure out what our next mission's going to be. I'm actually going to start over here at the recruitment. Did we look at this last time? I think we looked at it last time. Yeah, this is where we got the sailor that we had. I just want to see what crew we have. If we have anybody else that's panicked. I think it's just Eric Luther so far that has panicked. So he's going to be the only one that sits out for the moment. And I don't think we have to worry about anything else right this second. I will say this real quick. They have been patching this game just about every day. Like every day, every other day, something like that. It has been getting patched pretty regularly since release, which is great to see. I have not read through the patch notes because quite frankly, I haven't played enough through the game to notice any bugs yet. So I wouldn't notice if something's fixed. So I'm just gonna, I'll just leave it alone for now. And we'll just accept that some things that we have not come across yet have been fixed, which is good. Anything I want to change here? Not at the moment. I mean, I think once we get underway, we might change some few things. I think the schedule there is fine. I think the squads for the moment are fine. I mean, we could assign people explicitly to some of the specialists, but I don't think we need to. We have no points available right now for specialization, so we're not going to worry about that. And the boat currently set to surface all the time unless we choose to go underwater ourselves. Okay, I think all that looks good. I think at this point we just need to figure out what our next mission is going to be. Just FYI, I did have to turn the music down a little bit more. I did a little bit of a shame because the music is very cool, but it does use a lot of older music, and I guess that older music is still under some sort of copyright protection, I guess. Because even some of the music from the radio or something like that was getting me flagged the other day, so I got copyright flagged. So, and it's not the copyright flag that you can split the monetization. It's just turned off. No monetization whatsoever, which is a little bit disappointing. So I'm just going to lower the music. Hopefully we don't get dinged again and all will be well. All right. Are there any orders? I mean, we could always get a flotilla change, but I think we're okay with our little boat for now. Oh, let's go. If there's any orders. These are current orders from headquarters. Your eyes only. So we already did the mine laying at least once. We've got tonnage stuff. I mean, we could go do some more mine laying. What's the value? I mean, I know it's 2 of 3 right now. What's the value of finishing this off? I don't know. I feel like we want to go sink a ship, don't we? We might even go up here just to the low difficulty. Let's just go get something sunk. Let's get some credit for something. And there's a small number of vessels anticipated. I'm trying to see the difference between these two. They're basically the exact same mission. One's just presumably a little bit more of a challenge in general. So I think we're going to go for this tonnage war. I think this is going to be good because I'd like to go sink a ship. So we're going to go ahead and make sure we do need to go into the warehouse. Make sure we do have torpedoes. I think... what do we need for upgrades again? Research. Okay. Yeah. Research required to unlock this upgrade is available in the headquarters. Okay. And was there anything else that we can do? We got the emblem. I mean, I think I'm okay with what we got for now. And I think that's it for now. So, we'll go look at the headquarters in a second for research. We'll check out our resupply. And first off, let's make sure we have torpedoes. And I think we're going to keep going with the cheap. I don't think there's any reason to go with the more expensive ones right this second. Let's go ahead and sink our first boat before we worry about, a more expensive torpedo. If we feel like our torpedo things are fine. So that's the storage. And then we've got, this is a mine. We actually don't want the mine. We want to grab a bunch of torpedoes. So we should be able to carry 5 torpedoes. We can get some damage done. We can get it probably at least 2 ships sunk with 5 torpedoes. Possibly more if we're very strategic about something. Maybe not more. We might do a couple ships, and if there's no danger, we might be able to sink a ship with our deck gun as well. All right, items. We do already have a couple breathing apparatus, some coffee. We have some demolition charges, combat helmets. I don't know that we need anything else right this second. I mean, we can bring in some rifles, but we don't have the money for that. Fuel. Fuel tanks are full. Good. Ammunition. Flat gun currently has 2,999. Okay. We could bring more, but I think that's fine for now. I don't think we need to bring any more. And the ammo is actually kind of expensive. I actually spent a lot of money on the ammo last time, if I remember correctly. Food. We might need more food. We got 50-50. I mean, we can bring over something. We got a little bit of funds. We might as well make our guys a little bit happy. Let's bring in some fruit, maybe. 1120. Yeah, that's fine. Bring the full amount. And then anything equipment related, we got 5 replacement parts. We don't have any lubricant. Obviously, we don't want to make it easier to see us. So we'll bring in some lubricant just in case that's good for us. We haven't used any yet, but it might be worthwhile. All right, I think that's good. I still got a lot of money, but I guess we don't have to explicitly spend all of our money right now. All right, so headquarters, is that where headquarters? There we go. They're building the pens, and I don't see any options to do research right now. So I'm assuming something like this is like depending on that. So probably, so nothing to do there. Campaign, we've already looked at this. Okay, so here we go. 2 or 3. So we do kind of want to complete more of these. I just want to go do a tonnage war first, but I think we will have to do some more mine laying at some point. Anything else we want to look at? I don't think so. I think that's good. So let's skip to skip the wait time. Yeah, we'll skip the wait time. I'm assuming that's what we're like, loading stuff up or something. And then we're going to go and prepare for our mission here. So I guess we just got to go kind of do some sweeps through this area. So for now, we're just going to go ahead and set a course for just the corner here. And then we will kind of go from there. So where's my, was it 4-3 is usually what we do? And let's go. So right now you're running the engines. Okay, let me see something real quick. Let me pause for a second. If I were to give you more people, fuel usage goes down. So we can actually go up to speed 5. Okay, well that's really helpful. What about you? What do you do? You're the torpedo guy. Okay, we don't have any sailors to assign to you. Assuming we just had the 2 sailors. This is for vision. Once we get into the area, we might want to turn the vision on. But for now, just traveling this distance, probably reducing the fuel usage is probably a great idea. So I think that's a good one. Just got to get into our exploration area. And then we can start doing some, our patrol area, I guess is what it's called. Then we can start doing some hunting for some ships. We need to get some ships sunk. We've already done some as the tutorial. I don't know if I really count that too much. So we really want to get out here and find our own ships. And we'll feel accomplished at that point.
Ich bin sehr müde. Jawohl, weiter geht's.
All right, travel 530 nautical miles inside the marked area. So we're just gonna do a little bit of a sweep here. Total, we want to sink 4,000 tons. It's optional, but obviously very good. I guess we're just gonna kind of make long runs here. We'll just kind of zip over. Oh, sorry. Hit the shift button. Down. We'll come across. We'll come down. Something like that. I mean, that's way more than we're supposed to, than we have to do, but I don't think there's anything wrong with doing a little bit of this. Currently 7 to 14 sailors are on duty. Drains discipline by minus. Oh, is it because you guys have stuff assigned to you? Navigation quality. Oh, this actually reduces fuel usage as well. Oh, because you're navigating. I don't think for now. Maybe we just do 1 and 1. They're both going to reduce fuel usage. We get a little bit better navigation. We'll also get a little bit better. Honestly, though, we probably need a little bit better vision as well. What do you do? But okay, I need to figure this out. 1 second. Let me turn everything off. Because 3 of 14 sailors are on duty. So if we just did 1, what does that do? No effect. 4 of 14. Okay, what if we did that one? 5 of 14. Okay. So we can do 1 person assigned. I guess for now we'll just do the navigation or the engine better. All gears unlocked, fuel reduced by 10%, or honestly, I think the navigation for now is fine. Are we gonna see ships first, or are we gonna hear ships first? No, you know what? Even though the fuel is important, I'm assuming we got plenty of fuel, right? We got a decent amount of fuel. We got 1,200 nautical miles available. Here's what I need to do. I need to add a path back to our port, which is that's this one, right? And that'll put us at total route 15. Okay, so yeah, that's too far. So we need to. Can we get rid of one of these? Let me do that. Maybe we come across there first. Maybe we kind of just zigzag a little bit here. That puts us at what? 714. It's a little bit tight, but we'll be able to save some fuel on the way back, right? Okay, we're just a little bit over, but I think we'll be able to save some fuel on the way back, and I think this is fine. We'll probably cut this out early anyway, so let's go ahead and go with that. Notified by power target. Okay, pause. Sorry, I didn't mean to pause. I just meant to go regular speed. Nearby probable target in the area. Torpedo. Okay, maintain. What is the nearest? Where's the area? Single steamer in a square. AN 528. AN 528. Oh, we're not even near that. It's over here. Yeah, that's right. 52, and then 8 is. Or is that a completely different spot? Am I forgetting where 52.8? Is there actually an AN 528? No. AN 52, and then we zoom in more. I think there's 8, right? 528. Yeah, it's way over there. That is not near us, so we're going to ignore that. Radio offer's missing. Oh, because he's just asleep. Okay, that's fine for now. He'll be back in a minute. He's got to be able to sleep, right? Sending the report. Receiving a message that you consider to be important. Click this notification. All right. We hope this message finds you and your crew in good spirits. Your next mission is to patrol grid squares AN 12 to AN 43. Maintain this patrol until you've covered 530 nautical miles or receive further instruction, whichever comes first. Intelligence indicates heavy enemy naval activity in this region. Okay. Remain vigilant and prioritize the identification and reporting of any enemy vessels. So we got to prioritize reporting, not necessarily sinking. Your expertise and judgment are crucial to the success of this mission. Remember, Captain, the safety of your crew is paramount. Exercise sound decision-making and always keep their well-being at the forefront of your actions. Good luck on your patrol. We await your safe and successful return. And it does say ship spotted. That was... Oh, that was 3 days ago. Okay, I just read that wrong. Oh, I think I just read this in the wrong order. Captain, we decided to implement a change in the assigned squares for your U-boat. Please head to squares AN 46 to 82 and perform the patrol inside there from now on. Okay, so I didn't realize that this was it had changed the order of what I was reading. So we actually want to come back down here then. And I guess the good thing about this is that we can kind of do a pattern that heads us back home, which will then allow us to kind of maybe do a little bit more of a pattern here for now. Now we're sitting at yeah, we're gonna be fine, I think. It's gonna be close, but I think we'll be fine. Presumably we're not gonna have to do the full pattern. That's kind of where I'm getting at. I guess I could have taken out the lookout while we're traveling to this next spot. Our friendly vessel of a possible target within our vicinity. Merchant ship heard in the square A and 513 or near. Slow speed northeastern course. Carrying on with other orders. 513, which is way up there. So it's not even really close. And they're going northeast. So they're going away from our patrol area. So I think for now we just ignore that one. I mean, it's always possible we do the pole patrol and then we just go home. Which, since this is optional, I guess that would still be a successful patrol, right? Our ship was recently damaged by the enemy. There may be some damage on the board which we are not aware. Oh, well, how do we... You can assign an engineer radioman to the command station inside the control room. Okay, let me undo this for a second. Assign an engineer or radioman to the command station inside the control room. So let's command station inside the control room, which is control room's down here. Where's the command station? Navigator station. Radio room. Storage room. I don't see the command station. Pump. Yeah, I don't know. Am I blind? Where's the command station? Command station. Am I just blind as a bat? Seems to be the case. Like, what were we damaged by? We haven't been damaged by anything. Conning tower, right? That's fine. Searchlight, that's all good. I don't know where the command station is. Am I just blind? Oh, it's only... Guys, it helps if you read things. Command station is only available if there's an active alarm on the ship. To toggle the alarm, open the telegraph and click on the button saying Achtung. Okay, so... Yeah, silly me. I mean, we can alarm, I suppose. I don't think it's going to hurt anything. Is F4? Achtung. Now we should have a command station. Presumably somewhere. Command station. Okay, now what am I missing? Something else. Only available if there's an active alarm on the ship. To toggle the alarm, click the telegraph and click on the button that says Achtung. Engineer or radioman to the command station inside the control room along with a few sailors to perform the full check of the boat. I'm still just blind as a bat and don't know where this command station supposedly is. I mean, I don't want to be at alarm forever, right? Because it's causing some stress. But I just wanted to find the command station. Like, am I just blind? I'm apparently blind as a bat, guys. I do not... Oh, it's right there. Okay, I see the depth steer. I see command station here now. We need to add sailors to Friedrich. Okay, so Friedrich is you. And so we need to add some sailors to you. Okay, you are at the command station, damage control, which means you should be able to do a search, presumably, of the boat. Due to keeping devices in a good condition through the regular maintenance, the chance that they will become damaged in any occurrence decreases by 20%. The sailor also inspects compartments for hidden damages. Okay, so presumably we are searching for hidden damages. I just wanted to get this resolved before. Okay, now it looks like it has been resolved. Okay. So presumably we should be able to not be at alarm anymore. Right, we've looked at everything. We checked everything. This message went away. Okay, then let's... What do we just click it again? Alarm canceled. Alright. And then, radio transmission interrupted. Like, what do we got to do there? I mean, I don't want to play music because it's probably copyright issues. So what do we do about this? It just says it was interrupted. Doesn't say there's anything we can do about it as far as I can tell. Alright, we'll just ignore that for now. We have used up... Why have we used up so much fuel? It's like we've used a lot more fuel than we should have. Maybe not. Maybe we're still fine. I mean, I guess we do still need to kind of plan out how we're going to get back home. And if we have enough fuel for that. Okay, that's exactly enough. So, provided we don't have to maneuver too much, then this is fine. Alright, we can actually review you guys. Come on, go away. And then I'd like to, I'd really like to increase the number of sailors we get rolling. Just to increase our fuel efficiency, but I guess for right now we'll just leave it on the spotting. Alright, so at least now we know how to do the alarm. Now we know how to get the command station. So I guess we did learn 2 new things this run. Fuel is definitely getting very, very low. Alright, I think at this point, we're going to get rid of you. We're going to put it here. We didn't find anybody. And new communication. Okay, let's slow down. Single merchant propeller heard an A in 812. 812. Oof. Okay, that's down here. Do we have enough fuel to make it to 812? And it said 8 to 12 northeastern. So yeah, that would be, if we were to intercept them in a northeastern directly, if they're in 812, kind of want to go into like 8579, essentially. Right? So we want to go there. Fuel is getting very, very low. We could always request a resupply at some point if we need to. I think until we get to 812, we are going to try to decrease our fuel usage even more. Oh, it's 6 on duty. Okay. All right, let's do the 10% for now. A lot of people are asleep at the moment, but I think that's fine.
U-boat, 10 Grad.
Submarine bearing 10 degrees. Is that good? Not enough fuel to return back to port. Really? Well, that's not great. Okay, well then I guess we've got to start heading back to port then. I don't think we can chase down whatever was an 812 that we were hoping for. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And in order to make sure we have enough fuel, we are going to... Well, as soon as you wake up, I don't think it's going to matter right this second. As soon as you wake up, we should be able to get some fuel back by making things more efficient here in a moment. And we'll probably assign you a second one. So we have detected a submarine, but I mean, it's a type 7B, right? So we don't care. All right. Then let's advance here.
U-boat 350 Grad.
U-85. So we have a couple submarines available in the area already. Presumably they're going after the mission that we already looked at. Okay, you're navigating now, so we can go ahead and give you 2 guys. That'll reduce fuel usage by 20%. Yeah, so we should be, that should give us enough fuel to get home, hopefully.
U-boat 320 Grad.
Smoke. I mean, again, this is probably, presumably, if the U-boats here are funnel smoke 330. Well, actually, if it's smoke, it's probably not a U-boat, right? So, do we dive and go or not? Kind of get prepared for this. 331. Okay, let me just temporarily, because obviously we're gonna, whatever's about to happen, we're gonna find it out very quickly, right? Now I see it. It is a submarine. It's the same direction. It's got to be a submarine that we're seeing over there. Or if it's not, then that submarine's probably going to be able to handle whatever's going on, right?
U-boat 205 Grad.
I just don't think we need to go over there. I think either we're out of fuel, right? I think the submarines that are over there will either handle it or they're the ones that we're actually seeing. Is my point. So yeah, I think we're good with putting you guys back over here. Just to make sure that we are trying to save as much fuel as possible. I increase stress a little bit, but I just want to make sure we have plenty of fuel here. Do we see the discipline being drained? That's it right there. Okay. I'll keep an eye on it. If it gets yellow, we might have to tick them off, but for now, I think we're okay. Team communication. AN 499, course 174. AN 499, that is not near us. It's over there. So yeah, we got to get home. No two ways about it. We got to go home. So I guess while he's sleeping, we can turn off the people and save us some discipline drain. That might have been part of my problem. That's not enough fuel, but I think we've got enough fuel. I mean, I get that it's close to depletion, but according to this, we should be fine. So, how about let me do my thing? Okay, you're sleeping. Get the fuel there. That'll reduce fuel usage again while that guy's in place. I think we're fine. Worst case, we have to get a resupply right here by home. I mean, we had all the fuel we could get, so it's not like we didn't have enough, like we could carry more fuel or something. I'm going to go ahead and make sure you are fully capped out as well. And hopefully... Hopefully that'll help us get back home. It never gave us the option to zip back home. Oh, there we go. Now we can return to port. I think it was just because we didn't have a fuel before. But since I saved fuel, it is now smart enough to know that we can get there. All right, not a very... I mean, obviously nothing happened on the patrol. We didn't see anything, but we had to go based on our fuel, so it is what it is. Not every patrol is going to be exciting, I suppose. I mean, we completed the assignment. I mean, that's all we can do at this point. Got some rewards. Yeah, I mean, we spotted some submarines, but that was all we spotted. There was some level ups. I mean, this is all good. I mean, it was still beneficial, right? We still made some good gains there. Let's take an assignment before leaving. I understand. We do have some promotions.
Hello.
How do we promote you? Character screen, maybe? Skills, yeah. Skill points. Okay, so you have leader. And I guess you have tough. So, or no, it's tough. I think you have that. So we can just grab one of these three. Or four, I should say. It's currently a leader. Is this our guy? Is this our main guy? Chief Boatswain? Officer tracks enemy ships with the UZO and periscopes 25% faster. Officer shoots more accurately using the cannon and guns. Playing cards with the crew increases morale. That's good. He does do a lot of playing cards. Increases his sex chance of persuasion checks. Also, when this officer is assigned to the command station, the stress growth on the ship is slowed by 10%, and further 10% for each sailor assigned to the officer. That's good. And supporter. When stress on board rises to 100% for the first time during the assignment, the presence of this officer adds courage to the rest of the crew, and there are no negative effects from it. I mean, I feel like the playing cards thing would be good because we're doing a lot of that right now. So I think that's good. And then who else? You've got a promotion. There might be a faster way to get to this. This is our radio officer. So currently radio men. Can also be a paramedic. Officer has long practice at using radio, can both receive and send messages 33% faster. That feels better. Considerably decreasing the chance the enemy will notice and triangulate the transmission in the later case. And then sensitive hearing. The officer has spent tens of hours on the hydrophone and learned to better differentiate quiet sounds from background noise. The officer can detect enemy ships from 25% greater distance. In addition, in manual, the sea noise is slightly quieter. Both of these are great. I actually want to take the where we can detect the ships further away. And I think that is great. And then I thought we had one more. Did we have three? It was just two. No, this is us over here. We're the main captain. Okay. All right. Well, again, I apologize for if it was a little bit boring, but we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there, I guess. We'll try to get us an exciting outing next time, but at least we're still making progress. We get some promotions. We got some learn how to do the alarms and check the boat for repairs and stuff like that. So it's the little things, and we'll kind of go from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.